Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that?
Can your friends pull this?
Have the little hat.
Can your friends go
Woo! Hey, look at here.
Comes higher, and then you'll sit there and yourself looking mighty fine.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's Top 5 brought to you by the Nerd Cave Network. I am Derek, joined along with
Zach.
And Robbie.
Guys, this was easily the most difficult list I have ever put together.
Like you should have. I showed Zach when he got to church this morning. My sticky note list was covered back and forth. I had like 30-something songs.
You know the sad thing is, I literally did this driving here, and it wasn't that hard for me.
Really?
Yeah.
It was super difficult because I was going from old to new. Like
We're talking about our top 5 Disney songs.
A whole new world.
I actually did not make my list.
It's where we'll be. It's one of my favorites, but
As long as Robbie's not there, it's going to be a magical place.
Your mom's a magical place.
all right.
My mother
so,
is a saint.
All right, so I'll kick us off with our number 5. My number 5 is probably the most popular song from a very underrated Disney movie, a Goofy movie, and that would be Eye to Eye by Powerline.
Oh.
Awesome dance musical, dance number at the end of the movie. Such a catchy song, has a lot of, Prince vibe to it. Stand Out is really good too, but Eye to Eye just barely edges it out for me.
Hands down, that's my favorite part of that movie is all the Prince references that they have in it because I like Prince.
Yeah,
Are you going to hide in a cello case?
possibly, if I can fit in there.
All right. I guess moving on to mine is Be a Guest. Be a Guest.
Put our service to the test.
Beauty and the Beast has some of the greatest Disney music that, hands down, is one of my favorite. And Be Our Guest is one of the top ones from mine.
It's got probably the best sequence to a song, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Over
ever.
the top.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
There's so
seeing all
much
of it.
going on, but it's not too busy.
And when I went to Disney, like I seriously sat through the show 4 different times watching it because it was great. Of course, you know how Gaston's supposed to be all muscular and whatnot. Mine had a big old beer belly.
Really?
I remember that, yeah.
I would have figured they would have not.
I was like,
Had like 330 pound
I was
Gaston.
like, this guy must sing like an angel to be cast as Gaston because he is fat.
My number 5 is You've Got a Friend in Me.
Such
from
a good
Toy
song.
Story. So, yeah.
You can't beat Randy Newman.
No, you got a friend in me.
Some of those people might be a little bit stronger than I am. Bigger, stronger too.
My number 4, I'm sure, is going to make an appearance on Robbie's list. I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
Actually, I took that out because I knew that you
What?
guys would, I knew you guys would have it. I wanted it to be different.
We must be swift as a
stand out.
coursing river, like the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a
later in my
raging
list. I'm
fire.
going to add to it right now.
Anyway,
Like,
Robbie,
there's plenty of honorable mentions, but mine's Son of Man from Tarzan. Because it's the time when Tarzan's coming into himself, when he's becoming. Hey, Jake texted you. He's coming into himself, where he's becoming, the hated person in the pack of gorillas, to becoming gorilla. But he's coming into his own, and able to do everything that all the other gorillas can do.
I like it.
And it's a catchy song, and
Yeah.
Phil Collins is amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love him.
Circle of Life is my
That's on
number
mine,
4.
too.
Such an epic opening.
It is.
There's a different set of words for that.
Yeah,
But I'm
Like-
not going to sing those on here.
keep
What-
this PG.
Yeah.
What I recommend you guys listening, go to YouTube and type in flash mobs, because the actual Broadway people
Did
there's
it on the
on
plane.
a plane and on a train.
I will say I loved the Broadway show for Lion King. It was
It's
amazing.
one of the ones
I never
that
got to see it.
I want to
is-
see it.
It is absolutely amazing. Just especially the very first scene with all like they have birds on sticks and they have this huge elephant that people are like manning to come down the aisles. It is fantastic.
Well, even the Lion King show that we went to was really
Disney
good.
I watched it. I don't do roller coasters because I am very afraid of them. So I watch all the shows many, many, many times. I get my money's worth of shows.
Well, I remember the last day we were at Disney, just me and you went early that morning and went to the first showing. It was that good.
Go get me a banana.
There's a side story to that I might tell on this week's podcast. But anyway, my number 3 is from Oliver and Company and features the docile tones of Mr. Billy Joel. Why should I worry? Why should I care?
I worry?
Why should I care? Love that song.
Yeah.
It's so catchy.
I watched it. I'm pretty sure my VHS and DVD has scratches and like the tapes all torn up because I watched that so much as a kid.
I wasn't a big Oliver.
I loved
Company
it.
fan.
It had a good story. But my number 3 is The Circle of Life. I had to put I had to put it on there because like I knew you guys would have it. But it's such a great song. So I just tuned it out.
It's the circle. It's just amazing.
It is great music.
Yeah.
all around.
My number 3, it's better where it's down wetter.
Son
Take
of
it
a-
from me. Under
it
the
from
sea.
me.
Under the Sea is amazing.
It is.
The calypso style music, it's just great.
It's another one
Sebastian.
of those really epic, iconic musical numbers as far as what's going on in the
Yeah.
movie. It's one of the most well known. My number 2 features the docile tones of another celebrity, and that would be Mr. Robin Williams, and that is "Never Had a Friend Like Me" from Aladdin. It's from my favorite all-time Disney movie.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. It's so Robin Williams.
Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that?
Can your friends pull this?
Have the little hat.
Get your friends go.
Woo! Hey, look at here.
Abracadabra.
Let it rip.
Make yourself disappear.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend.
This is why these take so long.
Anyway, Robbie, you're number 2.
My number 2 is Under the
No,
Sea.
we're at 3.
You did your number 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, you way behind, bro. But,
Anyway, your number 2.
My number 2 is Under the Sea.
F6 on there.
Zach cannot count.
It's that J education.
See, he's a music teacher, so all he has to do is count 1, 2,
He
3,
can only-
and 4.
He can only count to 4.
Yep, that's all I gotta do.
We should start doing top 4s just for him. All right, but yeah, my number 2 is Under the Sea for all the same reasons that Zach had. Great music, and it's always better down when it wears sweater.
Yeah, darling. Mine's Be a Man. Let's get down to business.
It's such a
To
great song,
defeat
The Huns.
but it is very weird
they send
because
me
it shows
daughters?
the attraction between the captain and Ping.
When I asked.
So it shows
For
him.
sons.
It shows him falling for
Hey,
another dude, essentially.
Even back then, it happened. Okay, it's
I
not,
mean,
it's
I
nothing
just,
to, nothing
it's
to-
just funny to think about. I mean,
Hey, he might have swung that way.
he's like, "Can you go back to being a man?"
I liked it better that way.
Anyway,
I'm into trannies.
my number 1 is from Beauty and the Beast.
Gaston.
No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. Not the most conventional or more well-known songs, but it's more of a sentimental thing because I used to sing that all the time in band.
See, technically Gaston should be dead because no one should be able to eat that many eggs and survive.
Well, he did
He
get
eats
thrown
like-
off a roof.
He gets,
Spoilers.
he eats like
if you
what,
didn't watch 20 years ago, he gets thrown off a roof.
5 dozen eggs would kill a man.
But he's roughly the size of a barge.
I know.
So anyway, it's
Russell
for a
Crowe does that every day.
yeah. Anyway, it's for a sentimental reason, but Gaston is my all-time favorite Disney song.
And it's definitely a good one because it has LeFou singing.
Oh yeah,
And
I used to always sing the LeFou part.
I mean, it was great. It's very enjoyable because it ties in with Belle's song at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's your number 1?
my number 1 is Prince Ali, Marius he, Ali Baba.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's hands down my favorite
Dun, dun, dun,
Aladdin
dun,
song.
dun,
I mean,
dun, 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 dun,
Never Had a
dun,
Friend
dun,
Like
dun,
Me
dun,
and
dun.
the chase scene through the streets are all great, but that one's the one that stands out most to me.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Adjust your veil and prepare.
My number one, Hakuna Matata.
Oh, it's such a good
You
one.
know,
What a wonderful phrase. Do, do, do.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
Dum, 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 dum.
it means no worries for the rest of your day.
Yeah, sing it, kid.
It's a problem-free philosophy.
Your father died.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yep,
that
I took
went
it
dark.
So yeah, that's
But yeah.
our top 5.
there. There it is,
This,
right
is,
there.
this is why we can't do Disney stuff, because we always sing it.
I also want to point out Oogie Boogie is one of my favorites.
You didn't get it either, so you
No, I
shut
didn't.
up.
But guess who won?
It ties
Disney
into
Song
the
Challenge?
Disney Song Challenge, and my sister,
You can watch that here. We'll card that.
my little sister's a jerk because she doesn't know how to do her job. But anyway,
You can check out all of our other things. We have a Let's Play every Monday, a Top 5 every Thursday, and part of our podcast every Tuesday. What is our social medias, gentlemen?
well, you can find everything on the Nerd Cave Network. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch every now and then, Tumblr every now and then. But our major thing is Facebook and Twitter.
And Derek, we'll see you in chat roulette.
Yes.
And that's
And also, you can check out our podcast every Tuesday on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or you can stream it from nerdcavenetwork.com.
Yep, and you can find
shout.
everything nerdcavenetwork.com. This has been Zach.
Derek?
and Robbie.
Have a week.